Welcome to the very far-reaching and really infamous That's Cool Drink, and it's episode 84, which I can't believe. But thank you guys so much for checking this out. I do owe everybody an explanation and an apology. I've been off for a few weeks, and I actually last week totally missed even telling people hey, I'm not gonna be on. To be frank, I've been hanging out with my wife. I've been having fun doing that, and this is cool. This has been a really fun time, and it's net me exactly zero. That's not totally true. Mike Narks has bought me beers $10 at a time here and there, but I am going to slow this down just a little bit. I'm gonna try to do. I think the plan is to do one a month. And I want to do quality over quantity. Not to say the previous stuff wasn't quality, because it was kick ass. And I'm going to have a bunch of podcast stuff coming out. And I've got some really sweet stuff in that kind of world. But I'm going to slow it down, make it cool. That way I have a chance to work on my stuff. And I'm actually really busy in the winter, which I was talking with the Lynwoods backstage about. It was it's just part of the deal. When Florida and Georgia open, I get busy. So I've got Jack and Diet Coke this evening in the Trump Bullet 45. And what's fun with this is I got this for Christmas way before assassination things were going. But anyway, that's what's happening tonight. You're welcome. Let's get it on. Donavan and Marissa's going to join us tonight too, which is totally off the chain. Not only is she a totally gangster co-pilot and has been for a while for Donovan's stuff, she's also pretty. Yeah, I mean, so we get, it's not just ugly guys looking at each other, which is cool. So we eye candy, which is great. Donavan outkicked his coverage, as did I. So, that'll be fun. Very, very cool. Thank you, Mr. Senska. If you guys didn't hear on race weekend, I actually doubled up. I won the 14-0 class and won the bracket class as well. Bracket class paid me $2,000. 14-0 class paid me $500. I make more racing than I do announcing, which who knew? Pretty cool. That said, I'm actually also going to start working on, I'll be racing open comp at the Mod Nationals in a Tesla. Breaking news. Watch your ass, because I will mess you up in open comp. It's going to be awesome. That said, I'll be at FL2K this weekend, turn and burn. I'm actually on the road tomorrow going to Bradenton. We start Thursday evening, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and I will be home on Monday. That will all be on Freedom Plus. It's going to be absolutely off the chain, totally cool, amazing, fast drag racing, stick shift stuff, absolutely crazy off the chain stuff. So super awesome. That said, Lynwoods, dude, Donavan just won the rowdy radial, the Redwood radial class at the Redwood Rally. That's what it's called. Yes. And Marissa, I believe, was his co-pilot. I hope, maybe. Yes. No, it was not this time. Oh, boo. You suck. We'll talk about that. And then, dude, he's going to be at Sick Week in February. On top of that, if you don't know, he lives way up here, and Sick Week is over there. We're going to talk about that. It's probably going to take him 17 days to get there, to go drive his car for 5 seconds, and then drive 17 days back. But he's maybe got something for that orange helmet. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be super cool. The Lynwoods are on. These guys came in this car, very unassuming, on, I believe that was Race Week 2.0. We'll talk about that again. It was the hot one. I can't remember what it was, but this was the Great Bend 9 million degree one, and then came back with this paint job on this car, you maybe can't, or maybe that may be the same year, but came back with a crazy paint job there. I mean, it's absolutely insane. And it's paint. So they're rich. You know how that goes. Paint's expensive. So that said, guys, let's talk about how Donavan, Linwood, and Marissa are idiots with this car and driving and winning stuff. And how did he nail that hot chick? We're gonna figure it all out. Here we go. It's an ugly dude extravaganza here this evening on That's Cool Drink, episode 84. Team outkicked our coverage.
Yep.
So first off, Marissa, what the hell? You weren't at Redwood Rally?
No, I was. I had my own car there.
Oh, wait a second. What are you driving?
I have a 2000 GT Mustang. New Edge.
Okay. All right.
That's the black one the had the picture of on the back of Brady's semi.
Right.
There you go.
Okay. The New Edge car there.
Yeah.
No.
So tell us about that. What the hell is that?
Well.
Do you not even know? Did you just put it together with spare parts and said, here you go, honey?
I mean, that's what we nicknamed it. It was spare parts.
Okay. That's better than Royce Payton named his wife's car Sloppy Seconds. Terrible. Terrible. Anyway.
It's got a 6.0 LS base motor and what is it? A sloppy 2-stage.
Yep, sloppy stage 2 cam.
It's a good cam.
And it's just a regular NA car.
Okay. Nice. How quick is it?
She's been an 1111 at 120.
Oh, dude.
So it's not too bad. It's light,
respectable, and a easy to run stuff and low 11s. That's
pull exhaust, pull up to the pump, fill it up, off you go.
Badass. Hell yeah. Chicks doing burnouts. Is there anything hotter than that?
No.
You see. Donavan, you're fresh off this Redwood radial win. How the hell was the Redwood Rally?
It was good. It was fun. It's close to home, which is a change for what I usually do.
Right. I mean, again, when we're talking
6
about
hours
you going to
2 days.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was great. It's a fun event. Just like any, everybody's happy to be there. Everybody's happy to help everybody. Tracks are a whole different breed over here. There's a couple wild card tracks that are questionable, but fun. I mean, everybody's got to get down the same tracks. So
Big Sky is the same way. I can't remember the name of the track right now. It escapes me, but they have a gigantic tractor tire that they blasted a hole through the center and they put a chain through it and they drag it on the side with cinder blocks on the top. And that's how they prep their track.
Hey,
it's whatever, dude. There was stuff in the 5 teens cruising down that stuff. So whatever, good enough, right?
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I get it. You get into the sticks a little bit and it gets a little weird.
Yeah, it's fun though.
How quick did you go? What was your average? What was your competition there?
I had a 5:24 average. I had a pretty good lead on the track going into day, what was that, 3? Mm-hmm. And Madras was a track that I had never been to before. And a lot of people that I talked to said that it was just not that great of a track and just prepare for what it was. And being on a small tire, I put something super conservative in it and just got an A to B and went a 570. And I told myself, if it's in the 5s, I'm turning it in and getting on the road because I knew that was going to be enough.
Right.
And it was one of those situations. I get up there and I let go of the brake, and I'm just like, well, shit, that wasn't enough power.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
The car easily could have been a 20 or a 30 there. The track was fantastic. It surprised the hell out of me. The staff was awesome. Everything was awesome up there. But I had already told myself, like, if I'm in the fives, I'm turning the slip in and I'm getting on the road, because I still got 240 miles to go and I got to make another pass.
Drag and drive, dude. You never know. Like,
exactly.
You never know. Marissa, what class were you in?
I was in just the NA class.
Okay. And how'd you finish? What was your average? How was your week?
I think my average was a 714 because it's in the 8th.
Okay.
But I ended up finishing 7th overall.
Dude, so like 750 index stuff is big. That's a perfect 750 index car, just so you know. Just throwing it out there.
She's already made me fully aware that it's getting a turbo this winter. So
okay, all right. So it's going to go quick. So yeah, NA rules, and then bang. I mean, shoot you right down there, dude.
Yeah.
That's Mr. John Gilman out of Shop 303, as everyone knows. Because I'm a terrible announcer. I always say the wrong names. I always say the wrong shops. I say the wrong YouTube channels. So there's a great video on go see actually Shop 209. I believe, I can't remember what day it is. I'm sure he'll chime in here, but his wife, lovely wife, beautiful lady, out videoing his run. I say the wrong name and she goes, no, on the video, and I'm like, and then I said it wrong again. And she's like, no. And I said it wrong again. And she's just like, you can tell she's like getting fed up. I said it like 4 or 5 times. It's freaking hilarious. He'll throw it in there, I'm sure. But Shop 209, I make cameos in there calling him the wrong name all the time. It's freaking great. But his name's John Gilman. That's what I know him as. And he's got the Franken Nova that he's won the Turtle in the slowest naturally aspirated 2 times in a row. And now he's on the not do any more turtles. That's his whole plan. He doesn't care if he wins. He just never wants to be the slowest ever again. So I get it, dude. But talk to me about the Fox, dude. It's quick. How quick has it been? When did it start? Why in the hell did you decide on painting it that color? How are you an idiot? And why are you, Marissa, letting him spend all this money on that piece of shit?
That's a good question. I don't know.
that's an answer we don't know.
You know, that's like a 30-year-old car now, right? That's like a
right. I know it's old.
Yeah,
no AC.
Yeah. I'm sorry to real quick. Another side note. I'm calling Ford Fest over the weekend, which was freaking off the chain. It was awesome, super cool race. But I started talking about there was an old like a '66 Mustang, and he was racing a Fox, and I was like, well, here's an old Mustang and a new. I just catch myself, and I was like, this shit isn't new. This is a classic car now. Holy crap, dude. Anyway, I digress. Tell us about that thing.
So the car is a 5.0 bracket car. I have been stuck at that 5.0 wall this is year 4. It just, everything's there to do it. It just won't go into force. I just can't put it all together. It's just, one of those walls. So
it's a 5.0, but on a 26 850.
Yeah.
You run a radial though, right? A 235.
Yep. Well, no, it's a 26.85. It's the Mickey Thompson, the 3052R.
Okay.
So it's a radial slick.
Got it. Yep, totally. The 3052R is the kind of the standard on the like the limited 235 classes, pretty much. Super good tire, and obviously, I mean, a ton of guys have gone really fast in that, on that tire. So, my new car is going to be wearing that tire.
Ooh, perfect.
By the way,
like it.
Come play
in Rowdy or what?
I was just doing a little bit of gear ratio calculations right now or recently, so just making sure I had enough because Paul is helping with a cam for that car.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, it's going to run about X RPM. And he was like, holy shit. Because it's just a little aggressive. It's got a lot of gear in it and stuff. But I'm gonna try it. We're going to see what happens. But
perfect.
It's a little 2,700 pound Monza.
Okay. I can get on board with that. I like that.
That's at Vince Rui's shop right now.
Perfect.
But yeah, it'll be a little 80 millimeter thing. But anywho, I got to aspire to be you. So I was looking at your time slips for mile an hours. That your shit is fast.
Yeah.
What
Mile
is
hours.
it? Who, why, when, why a Fox? Why 8.5 tires? Why are you stupid?
I don't know. I had a bunch of buddies that race Outlaw 85 local. So
Okay.
I wanted to race with them, and I just kind of stumbled upon the car as a roller way back. Well, in 2018 is when I got the car.
Okay.
And just it was something that I got right into the Outlaw 85 with, and I told myself, man, if this car runs 590s, I'm gonna be happy, and that's it. I'm there, and that's all I want. And first time I ever had it at the track, it went a 6.0, and I went, well, shit, there goes that.
Well, I'm only a tenth off.
Yeah.
So you bought it as a race car, as a roller?
It was a roller, yeah. I already had the cage.
And it was pretty much this car.
Yeah, it was white when I got it.
Okay.
And yep, and then I painted it that teal, and then it was a small block Ford based car, and I put the LS in it, and yeah, then ran it for a couple of years, and then it started snowballing.
What is the combo? What's the motor? What's the trans? What's the rear end?
It's a Dart Block 427. It's got the TFS 245 heads on it, TEA ported. It's solid roller setup. I actually bought the heads and cam package from Corey Thompson when he changed his to the mass setup.
Yep, and that's still a cathedral head, right?
Yep, it's a cathedral head. I had BR7s on it last year, and I don't know what was going on. I don't want to blame it on the head, but I kept hurting them. I feel like every time the car went out, that's what I smoked in the fast Donavan, slow Donavan race was just 8 ahead. And so I got rid of those and went back to the cathedral port head. And my head guy, which is also Corey's head guy, he was talking me into going to solid roller, and I was scared of it. I didn't want to do it. And I'm like, all I really know is like this old school stuff, and it's just too much work for drag and drive, and I don't want to do that. I'm lazy. Right. I want to just go to the track and race. But he talked me into it, and then Corey's stuff went up for sale, and I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
And that was a good. He had good like Crowder rockers and stuff on that too, right? Yep.
The shaft Crowder rockers. Everything's super solid with it.
Nice. Yeah, for a solid roller for a drag and drive, you got to spend money on rockers. You guys, you just got to. Absolutely. But once you do, that stuff is pretty good. Like I would bet you check your stuff and it's probably never changed. Like you can drive hundreds of miles and it like never changes.
So the first Rocky Mountain or Mega Week this year was the first time I ever had the combo out, and I was every track in the beginning. I'm like, all right, I'm checking, and then I'm like, wait, I don't need to. And then about the drive when we drove through the floods and the tornadoes and all that, I'm like, I'm not checking these tonight. And then I pretty much just stopped checking it.
Yeah, I am doing again, Thule. I'm doing a hydraulic roller, but with solid lifters.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm just going to do a little tight lash, a little 3000 lash on it. But I didn't. The only reason I didn't is that I already bought hydraulic roller springs. I didn't want to rebuy springs.
Okay.
So, but I have the same rockers. I love them. They're freaking great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lewis from Crowder. That dude's a G. And if you need rockers for your stuff or a cam, look him up, as well as Brian Thule Racing.
Yeah, Paul's the one that got me hooked up with the solid lifters. So they're the BAM, the BTR BAM solid lifters.
Totally. Yep. Yeah. And I think that's what I want to run on it, like a really aggressive hydraulic roller.
Yeah.
Mine'll be like a 7,200 RPM thing. Okay. How hard do you turn yours?
So I'm shifting right around 7,800. The motor it still pulls. When was it? I don't remember when it was, but the car's been a 760 in the quarter, just running it out. That was still shutting down because it was screaming pretty good, but it was pulling all the way up through 82, 8,300, no problem. Car was still pulling away. I'm like, holy cow, I'm not used to this. With the old setup with the BTRs and the hydraulic, it was nosing over by 7,600. So that was a big change for me.
What if you put more gear in it? Would it?
Well, that's cheating though. I mean, I kind of got my setup for my quarter mile stuff, so
I guess. But I mean, you could. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
I do have a gear vendor in it now, so that's my
Ooh.
goal ultimately is just shifting that
Okay.
in.
Okay.
When
And then
I
use
did
that for
that
quarter?
760 pass, I thought my switch was mounted somewhere where it was nice and easily reachable for me.
And it
Well, at that
wasn't?
speed, it wasn't. So I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna reach for that one.
Well, I mean, here's another opportunity for me for a buddy of mine. Check out the wireless Billy buttons.
Yeah.
Available at billy-buttons.com. If you don't know, it's a little transmitter that is on your wheel. Not you, but the 18. Well, Stevie's watching, so the like 10 of our viewers out there. It's a transmitter on the wheel. Buttons that connect to the transmitter. A transmitter is radio frequency connected to a receiver that's under the hood. You can go through the firewall and you can activate all sorts of things like your vendor overdrives or whatever you want. Anyway, available at billy-buttons.com. Anyway, yeah, so you can apply those under power. So
it's the Pro Mod gear vendor. So
yeah, totally. If you guys don't know, the gear vendors is totally sweet. They're it's basically a power glide, one planetary, little itty bitty bit of fluid and a pump. It's a little bitty, and that's it. Applies a planetary, 0.86 or 0.84, something like that. 17%, I think, with the switch of a button. Super cool. You can use it in tow rigs. They're neat, and they're big supporters of Drag and Drive. They've been a sponsor of Drag Week since they started. So, shout out to them cats. Anyway, so gear, is this the first time you've had the gear vendor in the car?
It is, yeah. Mega Week this year was the first time I had it. So that was an absolute game changer for those.
What's the drive like? Is it change the drive a lot?
Amazing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was knocking about cruise. I was able to cruise about 75 at what I could do about 60 before.
Well, and you're hanging out with Brady, who's got a stick shift and that thing.
No, Brady's he's gear vendor, and Nate's got stick shift.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that whole group can cruise with some speed. So it was nice to be able to do that.
It was a great time. You guys were following me at one point, and because we're in Colorado, and you're like, "Oh, there's Adam. He knows where the hell he's going. He's from Colorado." Made a wrong turn. Remember that when we went through that neighborhood?
The neighborhood.
We like made a turn, and we ended up passing. I mean, like all these like probably $1 million houses, and then
is that the one up by that golf course?
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going ever. Here's evidence number one. I took a group of dudes from the Pacific Northwest. I don't know, 4 or 5 cars with that. I mean, the background that we've got. He's got the flags. They're rolling deep and they're rolling hard and they're awesome. But they follow me and it's follow the leader. It's Lemmings into this golf course, and we ended up, $1 million. Probably more than that, homes in the middle of Idaho Springs kind of area. It was stupid. And I was like, oh, all these assholes follow me. Oh no. Yeah, good times. Whatever. Marissa, what's wrong with you? Why do you hang out with this idiot? Where my Stevie, I'm sure, wants to know. She's already yelling through her AirPods as she listens in the other room. How'd you meet? Why did you marry this idiot? Who are you? Are you blink twice if you're okay.
We went to high school together, and then I don't know, things just happened throughout the years. Didn't date or anything like that, and then
she was so cool for me in high school.
That's what he says.
I mean, I believe that. Yeah. I believe what. Who were you people in high school? Talk to me about high school you real quick.
Well, he tells me that I was the popular one, but I don't think I was. No.
And
she was the cheerleader.
Okay.
One of
Yeah,
those.
but I want to
Why-
know Donavan. I want to know high school Donavan.
I was the one that hung out in the Safeway parking lot with all the street racers with our little imports, and that was
Okay,
my
so you started with imports.
absolutely.
All right. What? A gentleman doesn't ask and a lady never tells. But how old a guy are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 38.
Okay. All right. So you're a little younger. I'm 45. 46. I just had a birthday. But I get it. That was kind of Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that was the as
jam.
dumb as it sounds. That movie was like the springboard into cars. I was just before I
get
got
it.
my license. I remember going to the theater and coming out, and all the imports and Hondas are out there burning out. I'm like, this is so cool.
Okay, so back again to Marissa. So this idiot has like spiky blonde hair and Jenkos and
I don't know about the Janko.
Never had Jenkos, wasn't that
either
one?
way,
Wasn't
whatever. And you're a cheerleader. When do you guys? When do you hang out? When do you meet? When do you guys start actually
So
like?
it was like what 2019 is when he.
Oh, so you got like a long time.
Yeah.
Like you were.
We
You
each
had, like,
went
different-
on
you had whole
separate
different
marriages
lives.
and had kids separately, and then
Okay.
he
And then it was
started
like, hey, you
messaging
remember me
me
from high
and-
school? Was
Yeah.
was this Facebook? Did you
yeah,
slide in them
yeah, it
DMs?
was Facebook.
Ah,
I didn't use Messenger at the time, and he was just messaging me, and I worked.
Did you
night
poke her? Was
shift
this poke? Was this poke time?
well, yeah.
Pokes?
How else do you do it? I mean,
Yeah, were you guys poking back and forth? Is that what happened? I knew it. I freaking knew
Probably.
it. Middle and yeah, Farmville. You were like, check out my farm, baby. Check this out. You remember me? I had the Jenkos and the Leon. You remember me? No, dude. So you guys had a whole lives and you reconnect. Are you from the same area and you stayed in
Yeah.
the same area? That's
We graduated the same year at the same
Dude.
high school together
cool.
she's older than me.
by 20 days.
I mean, cradle robber. Good for you.
Right? That's what I said.
So, so Marissa, were you at all into cars before 2019?
Well, I used to watch like car shows with my dad a lot, but
Okay.
never really had the opportunity to work on cars or do anything with cars. And
Okay. So your dad was enthusiast level, knew enough. Did he have a car? Did you guys do that?
he had what was it, a 50? What year was that truck? The blue one.
That was a 67.
67 Ford.
No.
Okay.
The Ford is this one.
Oh, I
We
thought-
still have the Ford. The blue one was a C10, 67 C10.
Cool. Nice. No, that's super cool. Like that's whatever. Now, I mean, back in the day, that was a throwaway truck.
Yeah.
Now that's a super cool truck.
Yeah.
And a pretty valuable truck actually. Cool. That nice. Okay, so Donavan. Oh, hold on, Stevie. Marissa's in healthcare, right?
Yep.
You're a nurse, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Stevie's a surgical tech, so she gets yelled at by nurses, which is fun. So also that gentlemen, you got to know, a chicken healthcare can spot a stroke. That's a big deal as you get older. I'm just here to tell you. Oh, dude, Justin's on. Oh, Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you suck, by the way. But that dude got me a great bottle of whiskey. I'm drinking Jack Daniels this evening, with my Diet Coke. I'm a little lame, but he then flew in or drove in or whatever and brought like a $7,000 bottle of whiskey for me that I have yet to open. But I'm happy that you're watching, but you are a loser. And that show was awesome. She gets yelled at by doctors, not by nurses. So anyway, fellas, find yourself a chicken healthcare. They have no, and they know what's dirty and what's not. It's fine. It's no big deal. They can stitch you up, easy peasy. But before 2019, Dad had a truck. Donavan, what are you doing? To like before this, are you you're doing the Honda thing? Before that, are you a car guy at all? Are your parents car people? Do you have an older brother, or you just watch the movie, saving my money, and buying a Civic?
So no, I was an only child. My family they did a lot of stuff in the woods, hunting, stuff like that. But they did the derbies. So my property was
sweet,
constantly full of old broke down cars. And that was
Okay.
kind of my hobby as a kid. If you can make them run, you can drive them. So that's
Right.
what I was out in the woods doing, was trying to make those old pieces of shit run.
Cool. And then I'm sure they're just kind of throw away whatever, like 77.
So they were big. They like the import derbies, so they did a lot of Pintos. Pintos were big things.
Okay.
And then
Which
a couple
is weird because they're known for, bursting into flames.
Yeah, exactly. So why not derby them?
Yeah, why not? It's all good. Fire's all good.
Exactly.
Okay, so you had like a little car ness kind of going on.
Oh yeah.
And then Fast and the Furious, and you're like, okay, we're going. So what was your first purchase? Like hot rod car? Like, I'm gonna buy a car.
So I have I actually still have it. It's over in the corner in timeout, but it's a 86 Dodge Omni GLHT on a little turbo 2.2s.
Dude, those are so cool. Those are absolutely gangster. If you guys don't know, those things are super cool. Turbo 2.2. They're little itty bitty. They had the GLH, the gold's like hell variety. But it's a neat little front wheel drive Mopar. Those things are cool as hell. I like it. And it's not import, really. I mean, it's a Dodge. It's a Mitsubishi, but
yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Hell
Pretty much, yeah.
And you still have it.
I do.
When? Let's go.
When what?
When are we putting it together? Let's go. When should I fly up?
So it's got a I don't know if you know those older Mopars or not, but they have all of their wiring is molded plugs. So it's got a bad harness in it. Last time I put the motor together, I put a 2.5 out of the minivan, and it's a fairly built motor, all H-beam rods and everything. It was supposed to be a fairly stout little single cam, and started putting it all back together, and the wires just started disintegrating in my hands. So I'm like, well, shit.
When's the last time it ran?
So,
Dan's up, baby. Ooh, it's a party now, bitches. Oh wow. So when's the last time it ran? I'm sorry.
I don't even know. Probably 2009. Probably.
Okay. So I just
a long time.
I don't know how the news is up there, and you guys have different. You're a little strange where you're at up there. Aftermarket ECUs are very plentiful, and
I know. And I actually just this summer there was I think it was a Daytona at the track, and I seen it and I'm like, I got to go talk to that guy. It's one of the bracket racers, and I'm like, I got to go talk to the guy. That's a cool car. And started talking to him and was asking him about it, and he mentioned, he's like, oh yeah, it's running on Terminator. I'm like, wait, what? What it is.
What do
you mean it's running on Terminator?
No,
so he gave me a bunch of info.
So easy to do.
Yeah.
It would be so easy to do.
I actually do have a SRT4 motor sitting on the shelf for it too, so that was kind of a route to go.
I don't know if you watch it dude, stay tuned. Tony Angelo just got a minivan. That is it was a nothing whatever turbo minivan, but he got a set of 5-speed pedals for it and just got an SRT4 motor that he's putting in the minivan. Shameless plug. I just think he's a cool dude, and he plays cool music on his show. Check it out. That's it's called Stay Tuned, Tony Angelo, and he's building that, but in a minivan, which is big and cool.
Like the old school Caravan, like the square ones?
Square ass 85, stacked headlights. Dude, maroon. It's tits, and it's going to have an SRT4 motor in it.
There was one of those that used to race local down in Portland, just south of me, a minivan. It had the Turbo 2.5 in it, and it was A568 manual, the 5-speed that came in those vans and everything. And I always
dude.
thought that was just the coolest one ever.
No, see, this is what we like. Here's one right here. It's $1,000 in
Daytona?
Sturgis.
Yep.
It's a Daytona. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's junk. It's rusty piece of shit. But those are that like. Okay, have you heard of the Beater Bomb 200?
Oh yeah.
That Matt's doing.
Yeah.
Perfect car for that. The turbo boat with the bass.
Oh,
boat
Buick.
paint job.
64 Buick LeSabre.
Okay. All right. But I'm just still excited that you still have the Omni.
Yeah, that's one of those cars that it's just not going to go anywhere.
Let's finish that fucking car. Marissa, you may not know that this is like, I'm sure you look at it and you're like, that thing? They're like, that's an iconic ass, like legit muscle car.
We have a lot of cars we need to finish.
I understand. I get that. I also have that problem, but that's a gangster car. I'd be happy to help you finish that. You just call me. I'd be happy to get up there. Den, we were just talking. I haven't opened it yet. I'm drinking Jack Daniels currently, Diet Coke. That model is kick ass, and I need a special time, and it may be my it's probably gonna be my first anniversary with my lovely bride. So I appreciate that so much, and you are a G. Here's what's funny, Lynwoods. We've been on 36 minutes. Can you believe that?
Right.
Just like that. I told you. I freaking told you.
You did.
Okay. So I'm a closet Honda guy. You guys got to know. If you don't know, I got an all-wheel drive Honda Civic.
Oh, yeah.
I've been driving the hell out of it. I love that freaking car. They have a little soft spot in my little heart, and they're all stick shift cars. They're absolutely crazy. Yes, follow those people because they turn into Donavan. And then, have you guys noticed that, like, dude, he scored this chick? What? How? Here's what's funny. Marissa has the best tattoo.
Oh God.
Tell us. Oh, Stevie says closet. Yeah, fuck off. Tell us about this tattoo.
Are you talking about the one on my toe?
Yeah. You already know.
Well, it was so. One of my friends, she got a bear on her toe or on her foot, so she could be a barefoot, and I got a camel on my toe, so it could be a camel toe.
with the caption on Facebook, by the way, of my mom is going to kill me or something like I'm sorry, mom.
Pretty much, yeah.
Was that before or after you guys got married?
That was before.
And just, I mean, you guys are awesome. Look at you guys. And you guys got married in Hawaii, it looks like, right?
Yeah,
we did. Yep.
How was that? When was that? You guys are gorgeous. Like
that was awesome. It was
2 years ago.
2 years, yeah. Yeah, 2 years ago. 23, 22.
I don't know.
Where were you at? When was it?
It was on Oahu, just outside of Honolulu, just outside of Waikiki.
Okay.
I forget the name of the little point that it was at, but
that was Magic Island.
Magic Island, yeah. And no, that was great. Just fly in, vacation for a week, get married, and yeah.
How awesome, man.
They handle everything, and it was awesome.
It's perfect.
Super cool. Super duper cool. Stevie, I'm sure, loves it. She loves the dresses. I told you. Yeah, there it is. The dress. Loves the dress.
That was by far the cheapest dress that I tried on.
And so the best part is that Stevie had a dress that was the top of the dress was very, very similar to yours. And our friend Liz, my friend Brad, who did all of my co-piloting for years and years and years, his wife Liz came up to Stevie and was like, "Oh, I love the booby part." Yeah, so I'm sure Stevie is like, "Oh, I love the booby part." I'm sure she is right now. Hey, there's a dog. I'm sorry. Justin wants to know if you wear flip flops, is that a camel toe?
I guess so.
I mean, technically,
yeah.
Camel toe. And Stevie's all into the cheap dress as well.
Right.
Yeah, insider information. She brought 3. dresses. Anyway,
Gotta have options.
you got and she got one stuck in alterations. There's a whole thing, but congratulations, you guys. So you've been married a little while, living together. You haven't killed each other. You've done dragon drives together. You're still married, seemingly relatively happily.
Yeah.
What's it like co-piloting with your husband in a relatively fast car when it's 105 degrees outside?
Well, I just stay quiet and tell him where to turn. And if
sometimes wrong.
And sometimes I fuck up, but hey, we're all human, right?
I drove us along with people who followed me because everyone thinks I know where I'm going. 40 miles the wrong way.
I think the worst she did was like 10
round trip. Yeah. I was just like, loo. I haven't seen anyone in a really long time. I wonder what's going on. Yeah. Justin says that you are the best with directions.
Oh,
she does pretty damn good.
It's a lot of work.
It had, and I mean, you started with nothing and figured it out, but now I'm sure you're, with anything you get better at it, and I'm sure you're great now. I mean, but we all started somewhere.
I figured out that you can pin the turns on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm. Here's a freebie for all of you. Check out on your phone while read the paper, right? Check on your phone, see what landmarks are there. You're going to turn at an Exxon station. You're going to turn at a subway.
Yep.
That always comes up because they're bigger than the road sign.
Correct.
That was, I owe that. Sometimes.
Exactly.
And that place might be broke down, but look for something. There's going to be a fucking huge something, whatever. And then turn at the next road, whatever. That's from
me
to
you. But it's also really helpful if you put pins in to delete them. So that you don't run into those same pins.
The next year, going the opposite direction.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I learned that this year.
All right. I see you. Sick week. You guys are going to sick week.
We are.
How Marissa, are you going to co-pilot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And sick week's the Shark's Den. Especially for Rowdy.
Yeah.
What are you making any changes before then? You got something for the crowd down there?
Like I said, it's all there. I just gotta make it work. So everybody knows the radiator in the rear of my car was the dumbest thing that I've ever done. Hate it. Worst setup ever. It has been a struggle on every dragon drive I have ever done.
So you move the radiator back up front?
It will be getting moved back up front before I head down there. Yeah,
okay.
That'll be my biggest change. Everything else, like I said, it's already there. I just gotta make it work.
What's the best short time in that car?
It's been a 119. No, it's been a 117.60. Not for a while.
Tire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only ran it on 275 once or twice, and never anything good.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's been the short track. My 330 is my number that is always just not there. I've short tracked well. I mile an hour well. Just that 330 number is never where I want to see it.
What's the I think I interrupted you in the middle of the combo. Turbo stuff, fuel stuff. Give us all the
it's
high level. Marissa's like
So it's the Dart Block 427. It's got Midwest turbos. It's the X275 class legal, 88 mil. It's low mount, which is another thing that I'll be changing because, as many people have seen, if my car decides it wants to shut off down track, it smokes like a motherfucker when it decides to start back up because it kills the scavenge pump.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. It's cool down there. It's neat seeing it in the fog light. It's cool, but it's just not practical.
Right.
It works. It does just fine. But this year there was a couple of intersections in the floods that Nate's like, your turbo's underwater. I'm like, oh shit.
Whoops, again?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the video of where were we? We were in a Noble,
Yeah.
I think, at the hotel, and pulled my charge pipe off and put it on the chip, and it was just chugging water out of it. It's like, ooh, that's probably not good.
Oops.
And now the video that at me at the stoplight, me bumping into the stoplight, kind of went around for quite a while there. The one right before that, the reason I was doing that was right before that I tried to do it, and it just straight shit the bed. Come up on the chip, and just full of water. And then that time it finally cleared out, and that's the one that he happened to have on video. So I'm like, cool.
Good. I like it.
Yeah, that's the good one.
I like it. Trans?
It's a power glide.
Okay. What gears?
It's a 180 first gear power glide.
Okay.
Just a reed case deal.
What rear gear?
355.
All right.
And then it's an 8.8, which is another thing that I don't know if it'll make it in there this year, but I really want to put a Fab 9 in it. Just with as low as the car is now, I've lowered it quite a bit. I'm running into clearance issues everywhere, and arms being too long issues. I need to get those upper ears back. I need to change some stuff. So
I get it.
A Fab 9 is kind of the answer for that.
Cool. At Sick Week again, man, good air. Are we going to see a 4?
I sure hope so.
All right. And yes, gear vendor. We already you
you're just late.
Yeah,
we've already talked about it.
I mean, I'll just show up at minute 46 and talk about the gear vendor.
Right.
We talked about all the way back at minute 20. No big deal. What the hell happened here? What's this?
Oh.
She decided on a nice icy day that she wanted to drive her Mustang to work up north, and yeah.
It
5.0.
I mean, there's not much I can say about
it.
Yeah.
And then you should be sorry, but we still love you. So you're alive, obviously. Great job. What did we learn?
To take my truck like I told her to.
Right,
No, you
right.
didn't. You said I'll drive you.
Oh, that also counts.
Yeah.
That also counts.
She had the options.
Justin, what's with your hair? What's up here?
That's called the stress.
What's going on?
It's called race week.
Yeah, that's called Mega Week right there.
Yeah.
That's like it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So what else besides Sick Week? What are we planning on next year? Where will we see you and Marissa? Are we going to see that in a car running around anywhere else?
I'd really like to do Big Sky with her car.
Perfect. It would be
so we'll see if we can get that over there. The thing that stopped me this year, I wanted to do Big Sky, but the 85 situation that goes back to the radiator in the rear of my car, and it to run hot, and pump gas just doesn't get along with my car.
To be perfectly honest with you, even finding pump gas in a couple of spots I had to buy gas from this place was for sale, PS. But I walked up and the pump said, write down how much gas you use and bring it inside. It didn't have any, it didn't tell you how much you were, it just said premium only, ethanol free, whatever, $4.20, but I needed gas. So whatever, man. But yeah, there's some times when you're 20 miles from nothing, pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bring your Wood Screws wants to see your 5.0 face. Can we see your 5.0? Oh, you just did. That was good. That was terrible. I hope we get 490s. If I get invited back to that, then I'm chronicling you. I'm gonna find your ass, and we're gonna make sure you go in the 4s. Plus, you got a hot wife, so no one wants to see stupid, fat, old guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whew.
Anyway. All right. Let's get this rocking and rolling here. What's the largest thrash that you guys have been a part of?
Oh boy. Like on an event or getting ready for an event?
Your call. Use whatever you want.
So this year, Brady's swallowing a throttle plate screw was a pretty big one.
What about leaders, motor?
Oh yeah, we had a leader motor swap on day one of race week. What was that? 23?
Third year that we did it.
So back in Kearney.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Day one, he ended up buying a motor from Brady to finish it and going all his PBs with Brady's loaner motor.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, I do got. I mean, we got to talk about the slow Donavan race. So leader, right, on his bike.
Yeah.
And you race to quarter mile, and then you blow your junk up right before you have to go race at the national event.
Yep.
How was that? Talk to us about that.
Well, that was fun. Yeah, torched the head pretty good. Yeah, that was a good timing. I think it was 2 weeks from the time we got back to the time
I think that was about right. Yeah, something like that. And racing leader on his crotch rocket.
That we got back, right?
Yeah, I got the car in the shop and I had to motor out that day. And got a hold of my head guy and he's like, "Yep, I got you. Get him down here." I'm like,
"Video." I love it. If you guys don't know, so these guys just did like a fun race, but obviously Donavan Lynwood's car is set up to run 8th mile. So leader set it up as a quarter mile race on his BMW motorcycle that runs 9s, like it's quick. So we were going to do the slow Donavan race, and Donavan leader is slow Donavan. I mean, he's
forever at this point.
He's a Marine. He eats crayons. But he had a ridiculous trophy that Pat Cook's brother made. That was a huge shift knob on a scooter tire, a Grom tire. It was hell. It was pink. It's fantastic. So these guys raced, and Donavan Linwood won the race. So leader won the slow trophy, but in the process, Donavan Linwood blew his car up, and he was getting ready to go do the Pacific Nationals up at whatever the hell racetrack is up there in
Pacific
Washington.
Race.
Yeah. Yep. So it was good. Yeah. Blew his stuff up for nothing, to not win a plastic trophy. So,
exactly.
Again, Marissa, what's going on with you hanging out with this guy with no bank account and keeps blowing his bullshit up? Was that part, when you guys started dating, did he have this car already?
I did.
He did.
Yeah.
And you knew about it, and you like?
Well, it wasn't running yet, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I lured her in first, and then I'm like, "Hey, I want to finish this car," and she's like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Yeah.
Justin was talking about your hitch breaking with a bear in the trailer park.
Oh yeah, that was so that was
in Colorado.
That was in Colorado. That was just before heading up the mountain. I think in Boulder, maybe.
Okay.
In Boulder, just before you headed up the mountain.
If you guys don't know, dude, Matt Frost, who's awesome, sends race week through Boulder. Boulder is the most liberal town in the Denver area, and these were like rowdy fender exit, open header, and we went right down 28th. It was, middle of right next to Pearl Street. It was freaking insane. Anyway, so yeah, we went through Boulder. And when I'm saying Boulder, we didn't skirt. We went through the middle.
Yeah,
right
through
through
the middle of it.
Dude, people with nose rings were freaking out.
Oh yeah.
Girls with armpit hair were.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. It was absolutely crazy. Anyway, back to you.
Yeah, so we were about to head up the mountain, and we get to the first little turnout, and Nate calls me. He's like, "Hey, did you just drive by me?" I'm like, "I don't know. Where are you?" And he's like, I'm right down here at the bottom of the hill." I'm like, "All right." He's like, "I'm out of gas. Do you have fuel?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I turn around and get back down there, and I come pulling into the little trailer park that he knows himself into, and he's like, "Why is your trailer sagging?" And we get out and look, and sure shit, broke my the parachute mount trailer hitch, and it was pretty much held on by the bumper. So that was lucky he ran out of fuel there, because I had probably lost the whole thing going up the hill.
Yep.
So it was kind of one of those that sucked, but that was great. And then when we're down there getting it all fixed up and buttoned up, there's a bear right in the dumpster right next to us. So that was pretty neat.
And Den almost died.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to go give the bear a hug or something. I don't know what
do
he's
that.
doing.
You're if you guys haven't seen, I had Justin and Den on earlier. I believe I've already released that on the podcast and everything. Those dudes are a riot. Check out that previous That's Cool Drink. Another shameless plug for me and my people and my stuff. While we're talking plugs, who helps you with your program?
A lot of it's, I mean, me and her. I got Brady does a lot of tuning for me. Nate does a lot of fab work. I have another buddy that does some fab work. Scott Spielman. That's the big sticker on the center of my car there. Get a lot of information, a lot of parts from Paul. Charlie Tiller, he's my
BTR Paul. Shout out.
Yeah, he's my head guy.
Better
All aluminum
call
heads
Paul.
down in Milwaukee, Oregon. Yeah, it said Nate. Forge Fuels, that's the fuel that I run local. Some of the best E85 that I've ever had through the car. They're actually they were on the Redwood Rally, and they were the fuel sponsor for that. So
kick ass.
Yeah, so they were there filling everybody up the whole time. It was awesome.
Maybe get them guys in touch with the Big Sky guys.
I tried. Joe was all on board with it, but they just didn't want anything to do with it. So
okay, well,
yeah. So yeah, I tried. I tried like hell to make that event happen.
You can only do what you can do.
Yeah, that's one that I wanted to be at.
Right. Well, tell me about each of you. What's your best memory from a drag and drive, specifically? Any of them?
That's a tough one. That wasn't in the heads up questions. Come on,
I know.
Best memory. I don't know that I have a specific one. Like I just think like a lot of the memories made, a lot of the people met, like you can't replace that. I've met some freaking awesome people. That's my favorite thing about these events is the people.
Right.
The castle was neat.
Yeah, the castle was a really cool place. Yeah. I like that a lot. Bishop's Castle.
Yeah.
That was a cool place. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's the events are the people. That's just what makes it.
Totally. I like the people. I like the tracks too. New tracks to me is
awesome. Tracks that I would never in my life go to, like Mocan. That track was awesome. Loved it.
Yeah, and but it was never on your.
I never would have seen in my life.
Yeah, it was never on your like. Yeah. If you had a nationwide must visit, Mocan would never have been on that. But that track was awesome. So off the chain.
Same thing with Carney. Carney is it's freaking awesome. Racing down the middle of a cornfield. Joe's just a super cool dude. He's always been super nice and welcoming every time I've been there. It's just it's awesome.
Totally.
The people that you meet and the tracks you get to see, and it's cool.
Anything different, Marissa?
Maybe it's not quite on the Dragon Drives, but the first year he tried talking me out of being his co-pilot. And I just didn't give up because I don't. And I like to prove people wrong.
And now it's hard. Like it's hard.
It is very hard.
Absolutely. And like you're it's either going to make you or break you. And like that was kind of Stevie and I's like sort of first like hang out like long term like spending time together was on a Dragon Drive, and that was like we're either going to like get married or hate each other. And
absolutely.
And it worked. We're like she still likes me. It's weird. I can't believe it. So whatever. And then if you've never done one, you don't know. Like you're living in 50 square feet, and like in his car, there's no HVAC. There's no. I mean, it's a rowdy. It's a fucking race car. Yeah. So
I think the second year or maybe the third year.
No, it was the floorboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second year. That's the
shoes. Your shoes, right?
Yeah, and
into the floorboards.
She had the temp gun on my car. I have a video of it, and I think it was like 147 degree in-car temps, and it's just like it was headed back to Great Bend. It was like 113 degrees outside. It was absolutely miserable.
Sometimes it's miserable, and you're gonna be farting in the car, and you're gonna be eating beef jerky and burping in each other's faces, and you just have to. That's part of it, but like. if you're a couple, you're going to go through that stuff. Like that's part of it.
Yep.
But it's like times 1,000 because it's stress of the car and stress of the race and everything else. And God forbid you break. And, I mean, I don't know, like Stevie can't wrench. Like, so I'm on my own. I don't know. Like Marissa, can you help? Can you wrench?
I can do a few things.
Okay.
Actually, the first year we went to race week.
Oh God.
The first year we were at race week, start track was great then, and broke the tranny in the car. First pass out, broke the tranny,
God.
and so we're scrambling to get a new tranny back in it. I brought a spare with me and scrambling to get a tranny back in it, and she's under the car doing everything she can. I'm unbolting what I can. We're just going to town on it, and all of a sudden I just hear thunk. And look over, and she had just blasted herself right in the face with a wrench.
Oh my God!
Had a big old knot on her head for the damn near the whole event.
Yeah.
Brady says he watched you do that as you were telling the story.
Just because I was embarrassed, but yeah,
I get it, but I mean, again, like this is stuff you're gonna like. Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
What better place than right here? And that's how you know how you're going to like last for a really long ass time because you can live in a race car together for a week. And that's real life. Like, and if same deal with your buddy, like if you have your buddy riding with you, you're either going to really like each other after or you're really not. Make sure you pick the right person to do this, period.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the one that got away. What cars you sell you shouldn't have sold?
So I, as you can tell with me still having my Omni, I have heard so many times in my life, I wish I'd have never got rid of that. So I am an absolute hoarder when it comes to cars. So I really don't have much that I've gotten rid of. That's
a common theme on this show.
Yeah.
Okay, Marissa, in your previous life before you met a hoarder, what car did you sell that you really liked?
I had what year was it? An 89.
No, it was newer or older than that. Probably like an 83, 84-ish.
Somewhere in there. Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible.
Oh, dude, little rabbit.
Yeah.
Yep, those things are cool.
Yeah.
Those things are cool.
Started getting a water leak, so I had to sell it. I was really sad.
I get it. Oh, dude, hot rod soup happening right here. The only guy to ever pass out on my show, Mr. Dino Cardella. Yeah, that's right. It is the steamy Carl, the hot Carl. Yeah, the only guy to ever completely pass out on my show. Check that one out on a previous episode of That's Cool Drink, starring Dino Cardella, and finished off with his wife. It was great. However, favorite track.
Are we talking track surface or are we talking atmosphere?
Your call. Whatever rubric you want to use. You can use one of each.
So I'll go like I loved Bandamere. I loved the atmosphere of Bandamere. For me, that track never did me any good. I could never put down a good time at Bandamere. That was that was a struggle track for me. But being there was just awesome. Loved it. I think probably the nicest track that I've ever been on was Flying H.
Okay.
That track was crazy.
What about Texas Motorplex where you did the Big Willie?
Yeah, that's Texas Motorplex is another one that's up there. But Flying H, it was just having the increment board up there. That was super. Dude,
the big scoreboard with the increments on it was.
And I don't think I've been on a track that's smoother than that one. That track
as an announcer, that's what I get to see all the time, every time. And it's lost on me a lot of times because a lot of your friends want to know. Like, I'm not calling out 330 times.
Yeah.
But for like an 8th mile guy, that's a really big deal.
Yeah.
So like that's for someone that cares, that's such a cool deal. I love it. They also include the margin of victory on there, which is something that typically an announcer will talk about, but most typical folks won't check that out. At the very bottom of that, look, MOV is what it's normally shown in is time. No, I'm not drunk yet, Stevie. Not yet. Shh. Just a little bit left. Then I'll be drunk. What about you, Marissa?
Probably Bandamere was my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you guys struggled there?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't pay enough attention to that. But
Hell yes. Do you get it now? Can you read a time slip and like understand what's happening?
for the most part.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Not a girl. Perfect. Get you a car chick.
Yes.
Gentlemen. Get you
Absolutely.
a car chick. It's the way. I'm here to tell you. I know the answer to this because it's in our background. Trailer or no trailer, and why?
Trailer for sure.
Always.
There's a lot of stuff you need, especially in a somewhat competitive car. There's a lot.
You never know. You just never know, and you want to carry some stuff. But what's your perfect trailer? Because you got a kind of a small trailer.
Yeah. I would say I like the size of mine. The size is great. A little bit lower would be nice, and side open would be nice. Getting the sides open so you're not digging all the way in. That gets to be a pain when you're at every track unloading everything just to get to something in the front.
Totally. What do you wish you could pack that you don't pack? Like if they, just space. Like if the one thing in the garage that you're like, God, I wish I could take that thing.
I don't know. I think I got it pretty well. Yeah. A trailer that seals up. That would be nice. Yeah. My trailer gets just as wet inside as it does outside. So, but as far as bringing stuff, I mean, I got it. I've had too much and I've had not enough. And I think now I've just done it enough that I kind of know what I need. I've been able to lighten everything up, and weight's the big thing. That's the absolute big thing is weight.
Right.
So that's
I wouldn't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. Anyway. All right. Heads up question time. What car would you like to race for an event? What car would you like to put in your garage? It can't be the same car.
The race one, actually, she did help me with this. It's not Rocket. That car is just the pinnacle car for me. I just love it. Everything about it. I love it.
Yep.
I've loved it from the beginning. 2 cars ago.
I love it.
Yeah, that totally. Program, that whole setup is just there.
If you guys don't know, that's a 6.0 drag and drive trim car. Also can run LDR and drive to and from the lanes. Absolutely gangster, purpose-built drag and drive car. Yeah. Yes, agreed. Awesome car. First time we've actually heard It's Not Rocket on That's Cool Drink in 84 episodes. So nice, dude. Nice.
All right.
Before you tell me which one you want to put in your garage. Marissa,
so that one kind of goes away from drag racing.
Hold on. I want to know Marissa's.
Oh.
He didn't tell me I had to answer that question, so I didn't.
I told you an hour and 7 minutes ago, young lady.
I have no idea.
No one's car at Redwood Rally stuck out that you were like, I'd like to drive that car.
No.
Okay. Just yours. Giddy up.
I'm too afraid to drive anybody else's car.
Well, think of you have about 45 seconds to think about which one you want to own.
Maybe he should answer that for me.
Because, okay. Let's do that. Donavan, what car do you want Marissa to drive?
Oh, boy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would.
Let's pick out of your group, out of your Pacific Northwest dudes, the Brady, Nate, throw in Kern. Of that group, which of those cars would you think that she would enjoy driving the most?
Enjoy?
Yeah.
Nate's car, for sure. Get her in a stick shift car. She would enjoy the hell out of that.
Okay.
It would scare the ever-living shit out of her, but
Perfect.
She would love it.
Which one do you think that you would most prefer her to own in that group?
Own? Oh, boy. Now you're just stirring shit up there.
Yeah, boy. You see? You can open that up to anyone, too, if you want, to keep it out of the group. But which any car in the drag and drive world or drag race world as a whole, which one would you love to see her in?
I mean, that's gonna go back to Snot Rocket, obviously.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
That car is just like I said, that's the one.
All right. And then which one do you want to own?
That I'm gonna bring that out of the drag racing world, and the Hoonicorn has always been a car that I have just absolutely loved.
I love it. I freaking love it. That's such a good answer.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Yeah, dude. Hoonigan OG. Go check it out. Just Google it if you don't know. Hoonicorn, dude. Very, very good answer. Holy cow! Look at you. Hell yes. I like it. All right. I'm gonna throw this one out, and Marissa, you get to think about it a little bit. But specifically, Marissa, I want to advice for newbies, but I want to talk about newbies. You just got married to this idiot. He's going to take you out in the race car on a drag and drive. What advice do you have to a new lady? Think about it. But Donavan, what advice do you have to someone just getting into rowdy radial? Because I know a guy that might be doing that.
Well, finishing's half the battle.
Always.
Finishing is more than half the battle.
It's 7/8 of the battle.
Yeah.
The racetrack is nothing.
Yeah.
But if you want to be competitive in rowdy radial, if you want to have a 50000 car, what does a dude do to come out and come in third at every race that you come in? I'm joking with you.
Yeah, gotta stay conservative. Okay. These cars are already too high strung to be running this on a small tire. Gotta stay conservative with it.
All right.
Less is more, as Brady always says that he did not follow his advice on Redwood Rally this year. Less is more, for sure.
Okay. All right. Marissa, you've had 7 seconds to think about it. Wife showing up with your husband, and you're about to co-drive, and you've never done it before. Advice for a newbie.
Don't take things too seriously.
Smart.
Feed your pilot. Make sure they're watered. And be their cheerleader.
I like it. I dig on that.
I always push him not to quit because he wants to give up every now and then.
Not very often, but there's times where I'll hit that point. And sick week, to be fair, sick week was one of those. I got the wild card, so I got the early sign up and all that. And it was all while we were on Redwood Rally. And I told her, I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna make this happen. That's a long ways to go. That's a lot of driving there, a lot of driving back. Like, this is just a big event, and being a Redwood Rally, I'm not gonna have time to figure stuff out or think about it. And she's just like, sign up. I was like, are you sure? She's like, sign up, we'll figure it out. I'm like, okay. So here we are.
That's what I'm talking about. And honestly, like, you guys get to leave Washington, right? Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
In February, well, January.
Yeah.
And you get to go to Florida, dude.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. You need sunscreen. It's shorts. You can drive on the beach. You can bring a bikini. It's freaking absolutely crazy. While all your friends are getting sleet, snow, bullshit. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. You're gonna have a blast. If I get invited back, like I said, we're gonna party. I'm gonna throw a microphone in your face. We're gonna do it some more.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be absolutely awesome. Justin says you guys are gonna kill it. I agree.
We're gonna try.
Dude, mine shaft air sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna throw it up for the like 4 or 5 watchers I have right now. If you want to put it against me, I think we see a Donavan limited 4-second pass on sick week. I'm gonna throw it out there. I'll put $100 on it.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Come against me. And honestly, if by day 2 or 3 you don't do it, I'm grabbing your laptop. I'm just going to let you know. What management's your car on?
It's on Holly.
I got you, baby. I just want to let you know, ride arrow gets you there faster than up arrow. I'm going to throw it out there. Just let you know. And yes, Dino knows. Hells yes. He knows the deal. My last question, and I'm going to let you guys go, and you guys can get to sleep and tend to your kids and do adulting things and whatnot. Updates for the Fox before sick week, and what will we see you after sick weekend?
So like I said, I want to get that radiator back up front, like get the turbo moved around a little bit. That's about it. That's probably all you're going to see out of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm at a fuel system wall right now.
Okay.
So
what pump and junk?
It's got twin. So it's actually got the Deechworks pumps in it that's right,
from Chris Story, right?
Yep,
right.
Yep.
You had 450s in it.
Correct.
He had some 380s or 420s or something.
No, they're the 420s, I believe.
Yeah, 420s.
And
put those in because you killed your 420 or your 450s.
450s, yep.
But you've reached the limit of those 420s.
Yeah, I have those in tank, and then I have the Megan Fuel 750 external also. And
belt drive it.
I'm just at the top of those.
Belt drive it or cable drive it. It's time.
I know. I've been looking. I have a bunch of stuff in all my carts right now.
You're on E85?
Yeah.
Methanol that car, bitch.
That's my other future step is I got that big air-to-air intercooler. If I could probably pull a couple 100 pounds out of the car by getting the radiator back up front, that intercooler gone.
To fuel that car.
So
and put it on methanol, dude.
But I already have the dual injector manifold for it, so that I'd like to get that on there and then belt drive it, and then
that's I mean, for where you're at, like
then we'll be partying.
Yeah. And then it will be 4.8s, none of this 4.9 BS. Oh, yeah. I think you'll do that on your electric pumps, no problem. A 750 is pretty small for your car, though. I'm pretty excited to see with you with some real fuel. Yeah. What injectors? What do you?
Bosch 210s.
Okay, so
I'll just end up running 16 Bosch 210s.
This is real basic stuff, dude. Like
absolutely,
it's on a Dominator, I assume. Yeah, because 2 injectors.
Yeah.
That's you don't have any like high zoot crazy, like it's not BA injectors or any of that. That's wild. Good stuff, dude.
It's real basic.
I dig on it. What's it weigh?
So actually I shed a lot of weight.
Oh, there he goes. Here
the car's always been super heavy, but it's 3180 now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising to me.
So it was in the 33.
That's heavier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, it's got the radiator in the rear, so I'm packing around an extra 4 gallons of water.
Right.
So that adds up in a hurry.
Real fast, 7 pounds a gallon times. Yeah. Plus you got fuel and all that.
Oh yeah, and it's got a big cell in it, and
nice. Of that group up north, which one's the shadiest?
The shadiest?
Yep.
Oh man.
Which one's the shadiest?
I don't know. I mean, well, you've seen little Nate's little trickery with that NOS nozzle there with hidden in the Rife sensor. Uh-huh. So I think that's got him.
Okay. All right. Cheated up shit, Nate.
Yeah, that's right.
I like it. Nate Fab. Shout out Nate Fab, Nate Curran, dude, Stick Shift Fairmont. Cheated up shit. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Did you see he went an 853 on Redwood Rally?
I did not see that, dude.
Yeah, 853 on the last day there.
Yeah.
That dude's like my favorite guy. I'm gonna have him on soon. He's like 4'3.5",
maybe.
Super duper cool dude though. Despite his height disadvantage in the world, he took a perfectly good like Outlight 5 car, basically Donovan's car. I didn't say it. He's not that short. He's not. Why would you? That's so not nice, dude. Wow, Justin, look what a jerk he is. Anyway, despite his height impairment, he took a perfectly good 8th mile rowdy radial car, took the perfect transmission out of it, and put a Magnum T56 in that car with a clutch pedal because he's an absolute gangster. No, dude, he's 4.
Yeah, that 5'2", that's way too much.
Come on, dude. I mean, he's wearing lifts. Come on, Brady. I mean, why you gotta throw the guy on the bus, man? It's not his fault, man. I'm a short guy too. I get it. Like, don't be so mean. But despite his height handicap, dude, that guy throws a stick shift in his car and brings it out. And dude, I didn't say he did not talk about him sitting on a phone. But I never. But I did give Mike Mead pedal extensions. I can give you a link, despite your height issue, Mr. Curran. But yeah, dude, he stuck a stick shift in a perfectly good car, and kind of stood on his head for a year, to be perfectly honest, and figured it out. But once he figured it, he went 853.
Yeah.
Does that have an 850 cage or does it have a 750 cage in it?
It's 750 cage.
Okay, all right. So he can start laying it down. But I mean, he's really got the lightest driver he could find. I mean, he's pretty much got a little person in that car. Typically, I offer people like, I'll drive your car because I'm a beanpole. But I mean, that guy's like a Oompa Loompa. Anyway, yeah, I guess it pops and trans brakes and things and whatnot.
So we got a funny story about that. We were up at Pacific Raceways, and Nate's standing outside of his car, and the tower, we got the track manager down with us, and the tower yells down over the radio, "Get that junior dragster car out of the lanes," or the junior dragster driver out of the lanes.
I freaking like it.
The track manager looks down, he's like, he's an adult.
Stevie gets that a lot too. Bill Leake's kid actually came up to her. If you guys don't know Bill Leake, he's awesome. He's got that Factory 5 coupe now. He had a Ventura that was in Rowdy Radial for a number of years, but his kid came up to Stevie and was like, "Hey, I thought you were a kid." And she's like, "Great, fuck." Like 13-year-old kid thought I was a kid. Well, guys, who's got questions for the Lynwoods? I've got the comments open. We're gonna keep those open for just a couple of minutes, but I just want to thank you guys. This has been so much fun, and I know you got kids and adulting things and whatnot. So thanks for carving some time out and coming yakking with us after your big old win.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, totally. I really hope that we can see Marissa in your car at a little bit of Big Sky action. I may or may not. I don't know. Maybe I can kick Stevie out of the driver's seat again, and I'll I'm just saying. I won a little money here recently, so maybe I'll, jack you up a little bit. Whose profile picture? What are you talking? Oh, Dates is? I haven't seen it. I have no idea. I don't stalk him like you, Dino. Man. I got nothing. I got no more questions coming in. So any last minute advice, words, anything for the dozens and dozens of people that'll watch this?
No.
All right. Marissa?
No.
All right. I just, remember the signs of a stroke. It's fast. If you don't know what that is, just Google that stuff. It's all good. I called Nate. You're all screwed. Justin said, I don't know, dude. Can he reach his phone? Is he? I don't know. I no idea. He probably put it up somewhere high, if you know what I'm saying, or someone just, you just did one of those things like you did in elementary school where you come on, you guys. Yeah, exactly. And then titty twister that dude. You guys are absolutely all. Oh, it's Be Fast. Stevie knows. See, Stevie knows what's up. That's why. See, signs of a stroke. It's a big ass deal. Guys, thank you so much. It was so much fun. You guys are super cool. Thanks for always being cool. Like every time I come up and yak with you guys are always smiling on your faces. And Marissa, even like again, like at Great Bend, it's 1,005 degrees, and you're just like, hey, I'm just happy to be here because my dude's happy to be here, and like that's super awesome. You guys are cool. You Pacific Northwest guys are awesome. Cannot wait to get up there to Pacific Nationals, and I hope to call one of your drag and drive deals up there because you guys bring the heat and you piss off bracket race guys, and that's right up my alley. I'm a pretty aggressive dude. So, Danny, Jason, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to try to do one of these about every month or so, calendar month. Sometime between now and the 31st of October, I'll have someone else on. It's going to be awesome. But tonight, the Lynwoods were on, and we had an absolute blast. So thank you guys. Again, if you guys want to see what's going on, check out Freedom Plus for Sick Week, and you can see these guys wheeling around this purple freaking Fox body Mustang that looks just like that, rocking and rolling, and hopefully 4-second passes and get you guys on a podium.
We're gonna try it.
Yeah.
I love it. And thank you, Marissa, for talking him into it in the middle of whatever. Great job signing up, and go do a little bit of representing for Redwood and Race Week.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna toss it off from here, and you guys have a good night. All y'all watching, have a good night, and man, until I see you guys next time, I will be at FL2K this weekend on Freedom Plus. 2 weekends from now, I'll be at Mod Nationals at South Georgia Motorsports Park, which is absolutely off the chain. All forward power all the time, open to push rods now, including EcoBoost, including Barras, whatever. If it's a blue oval, they'll take you at Mod Nationals this year. And you'll see this guy in Open Comp, which is open to all brands, in a Tesla, and 530 is open to all brands, by the way. So thinking about it, South Georgia Motorsports Park, end of the month in October. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, what's your chassis number again?
So yeah, when I did the 750 cage in my car this year, they make you do a serial number on it now. And just so happened it was down with Nate, and Joey was there, and had to pick a serial number. And the guy's like, well, what do you want your number to be? And they're sitting there in the back going, 50D, 50D. So screw it. My chassis cert number is 50D.
50D. What's that?
5.0D. Donavan. I've been 5.0s for 4 years now.
Attaboy. I like it. All right, guys, have a good night. I will see you at Sick Week at the very latest, and good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Hell yes. Have a good night. See you guys later. That's Cool Drink 84. We are done. See y'all.